everyone, Delightful Dolls here, and quickly before we get started with the shows for today, go to Catherine's World, Barbie's Beautiful World, and The Life of Barbie. Thank you so much for commenting, and remember, if you'd like a shout out, all you have to do is comment something nice in my videos. So today's video is a collab with the HallWay. She is an awesome doll YouTuber, and make sure to go check out her channel as well. There will be a link in the description box below, or if you click the eye in the top right corner. And she is also making a video on her channel that is Easter and spring doll related as well. So make sure to go check that out and subscribe to her channel. Anyways, let's get on with this video. So I'm gonna show you how to make a spring inspired doll outfit. First, for the skirt, I cut a 12 by 4 inch long piece of fabric, and my fabric doesn't fray at the edges, but if yours does, make sure to sew a hem so that it will prevent from fraying. Then you want to grab a thread that is the color of your fabric, and you're going to want to thread and tie a knot at the end of your thread. Okay, that sounded weird. Anyways, you're going to want to sew a straight stitch all the way across the top of your skirt. It doesn't have to be, they don't have to be very small stitches. Mine were about 1/2 inch long. So honestly, they don't have to be too close together. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then just continue doing that all the way across. Once it is sewed all the way across, you can pull your thread tight to gather it at the top. So it should look like this. Then wrap your skirt around your doll's waist and tie the thread tight where the two ends meet, if that makes sense. You can kind of see what I'm doing here. Then cut off the excess thread. So it should look something like this. Then I'm just going to be using some Velcro so that the skirt can be removable. And I'm just using my hot glue gun to glue that on. So now the skirt can come on and off. I also took a ribbon and I'm going to glue that around the top of the skirt to keep all the ruffles in place and to just finish off the look. Again, I'm just using my hot glue gun. So this is what the skirt looks like, and I think it looks really good. And next we're going to work on the top for the outfit, and I'm cutting a long 1.5 inch strip. And it doesn't matter if your strip is too long because you can always cut it shorter later, but just don't have it too short. Then you can cut that out, and then with the good side facing down on the doll, you want to take a Sharpie and draw out the design or your idea for the top. So basically what I did is I had a very small piece at the very top, and then it went down just 2 straight lines. I don't know, I'm terrible at explaining how it is, but you can kind of see it. Then I'm going to cut that shape out, leaving a bit of room for later when we fold over the edge, if you can see what I'm doing. Then I'm going to cut little slits at the rounded parts so that it is easier to fold it over. And then I'm just using my hot glue gun and folding over the edges to prevent fraying and to make the look a little bit more cleaner. And then I repeated that on the other side as well. Then I'm taking some wire and I'm just cutting off a small section. And I'm just taking my needle nose pliers and just twisting it into a circle so that that little tiny top part of your top can fold over and be glued through the loop, if that makes sense. It was kind of hard. I didn't get it filmed on camera that well, but it should look something like this. Then I took my hot glue gun and I'm gluing in the creases where the fabric naturally wants to fold for the top. This is optional, but it really helps keep the top fitted to the doll. Then I cut out a long piece of the same fabric and I'm just folding over the edges so it'll prevent from fraying and look neat. Cut that in half so I'd have 2 equal length pieces. And then I'm just gluing those 2 pieces to the top of that loop, as you guys can see here. Hopefully this is making sense. I'm not good at explaining things, but you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, hopefully. So far your top should be looking something like this. And now for the back of the top, I'm just going to take some more Velcro and glue that on the back so that the top can be removable. And then as for the neck part of the top, you could either tie it into a bow or as best as you can, except it is quite noticeable from the front. But this is the most secure way to do it. But since I didn't really like how that looked, I did end up using very tiny little squares of Velcro to hold that neck part in place. You have to make sure the Velcro is very strong to hold this in place. You could also use something like a button, which would probably be better, but this is what I was working with. So I still think it worked pretty well and it looks great. And this is what the final outfit looks like on the doll. I'm super happy with how it turned out. It's perfect for spring. Hopefully my explanation of how to make this outfit was pretty clear to you guys. I also like how everything can be removed easily in the back. And then I also gave her this little cherry blossom headband that I made with my 3D pen because I think it matches pretty well. So make sure to also go check out the HallWay's video where she does a spring/Easter inspired doll video as well, and by clicking the I in the top right corner. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!